Hey everyone, welcome to QUARANT-INK Day 28. Kia ora everyone, this is Johanna. Welcome to the 28th day of QUARANT-INK. Thank you very much for joining me today for the prompt Shadow. I am eager to get started, so let's begin. Day 28's prompt was Shadow, and this prompt awoke a memory in me that I had completely forgotten that I had. Several years ago, I decided that to build up my portfolio a little bit, I would write a short story and then illustrate it. I never intended to try and make an actual book or anything, it was just a simple way that I could build a world, illustrate the characters and environments and everything, and then add these pieces to my portfolio to make it more consistent. Anyway, I wrote this little story, and I should let you know I'm not a particularly good creative writer. I'm not really good at any kind of writing, so it wasn't like a good story, but I had created some characters and backstories, and I was actually kind of pleased with how it was coming out. Only I never started the illustrations, and I don't remember why. When I went back through my documents to try and find this story, it was just gone. I went through all my backups and everything, but I couldn't find it. I had a hard drive fail a few years ago, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the files that I wasn't able to recover. I only remember small parts of it, but the prompt Shadow sparked a memory of my 3 favourite characters, who were the sisters of Shadow and their dark-hound Wulf. Anyway, I decided, let's bring this back. Let's do a little illustration with those 3, and maybe if I enjoy it, I can rewrite the story and illustrate it for real this time. So that's the whole idea behind this piece, and honestly, I was getting really into it. As I was drawing, I was trying to remember other characters and plot points and everything. I started getting really excited about rebooting this little illustrated story, and the line art came out pretty cool, but once I started inking, I just felt things kept going wrong. One of the biggest problems with this piece is that there's not enough tonal variety. The subjects of the piece are just all mid-tone greys, and then I decided to ink the background, and that either had to be very light or very dark to make the subjects stand out, but I ended up with a mid-tone background as well, so nothing pops out. I tried outlining the subjects in white to try and separate them from the background, but that didn't really work either. It's just not my best. I feel I can do better. With the story in my mind now, I think I will try and rewrite and illustrate that in the future, and then I can truly put some time and energy into it, and hopefully it will come out as spectacular as I am imagining it can be. Alright, so here is day 28 using the prompt Shadow. I don't like this piece. There's just too much wrong with it in my mind, and I just cannot see past the flaws. I will probably come back tomorrow and like it a little bit more, but for the time being I'm just going to accept that it's not my favourite piece and I'm going to move on. The concept is still fine, and I have become quite involved in the story behind the piece, so I imagine that I will end up doing a larger and better version of this in the future, so there is that to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching. Kia ora everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!